What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the final game of the BTS Pro Series Season 13. It is EG versus TSM. The grand finals, all tied up. We are in game number 5. My name is rkryptic, here with Neph, Sammy, and of course our special guest, Yamsun, on the corner there. How you doing?
Doing well. Thank you for having me.
He's lying. He's doing horrible. His computer's still blown up. He's actually incredibly depressed. He's like lying on his bed, not sure what to do during the games. Wasn't even paying
Yeah,
attention.
accurate, Neph, accurate.
Yeah, I saw him. You got your camera on the whole time. The man's been giving up. But we got a draft to talk about here. That's why you brought you in, Yamson. You are the brains behind Nouns. Nouns.Yamson. What do you make of this one?
Yeah, so TSM picked the GigaChat Alpha route by banning the Timbersaw and first picking the Rubik, not giving EG any of their comforts they've been winning with so far. I think that's a very good approach to Game 5. You take the Rubik, Lycan on 8, now they're going to ban 3 heroes for this Lycan. I think it'll set them up to have a very strong offlane.
Oh, I see. Now, Sammy, you're saying it's getting pretty late over at certain parts of the world. Who do you say that favors at this point?
I didn't say that, but that's true. That's accurate. These Europeans literally falling asleep in their chairs right now. So obviously, big advantage for our South American overlords, evil geniuses. That's a new one, but
oh, how the tables turn!
yeah, how the tables have turned. Funny enough, but it is what it is. I still think that I think Moonmander can rally the troops. He can pull his boys together, and they can really pull off a victory here. They don't want to get reverse swept. That's a little embarrassing, some Golden State Warriors action there. So, they get the Lycan. They get some summons for their offlane Lycan expert. That's good.
Yep.
They ban to protect the Lycan. They ban Bloodseeker, Naga, Terrorblade. Good bans for the Lycan. Meanwhile, EG pick the Leshrac and immediately protect it. They ban the Nynx. They're gonna ban the Brile Ember. Probably a respect ban for Brile there, and maybe a third ban targeted towards the Leshrac. Maybe it could be a mid-range hero such as Lina. Maybe
Lina.
it could be something like
Oh,
Pangolier, another good team fighter. Good versus Nyx.
Crystal Maiden.
Take the Crystal Maiden.
Good response to the Lycan.
Yeah,
Always let you kill the Helm Dump creep.
and it's good in lane versus the Lycan, so it means if they pick a safe laner on 18, which we should talk about the pick a little bit. EG took second pick here, so they have the pick advantage. Meanwhile, TSM actually choosing Radiant, which is a little unusual. A lot of teams choose Dire. They get given the option. So maybe something to do with the Dire or Radiant offlane being easier for the summon heroes to play. So interesting choice there though from TSM.
Yeah, but a lot of illusion clear on the side of evil geniuses. So I don't imagine you want to pick up something like a Chaos Knight. I mean, you've already banned out Nagasire and Terrorblade for yourself because you don't really see those as options against a Leshrac. CK you can take though. That matchup against the Leshrac isn't so bad. It more so comes down to who gets the favorable initiation. Like if you get the jump off from the Leshrac, you can blow him up before he gets any heal off with his Bloodstone. But you imagine this Lycan is going to be played offlane or mid?
Nearly 100% offlane.
Yeah. It's been a very long time since we've seen it flex over in the safe lane, but they've flexed some weird heroes into the safe lane already in this series. So maybe Moomiander is going to get extra wacky with it, and we'll put Lycan in there. I don't know, man. We could see anything.
Yeah.
We've seen a bounty hunter safe lane already, so that's less wild than Lycan the safe lane is going to be.
I will say the Europeans are getting sleepy, but Moonmander is getting more senile the longer we go. So
Oh yeah,
it's
it's true. The clock is ticking on his brain.
Speaking of clock, we could see the clock work. Well, there's the Lina. Okay, for themselves. We kind of expected this one to come through. It is one of those better heroes in the mid lane against the Leshrac. Solid Brile hero as well.
Yeah. This Bane hero has not been that popular for a while now. However, Sammy, this is one of the heroes that you were learning when you were switching over to Pause 5 support under the guidance of our boy IX Mike.
That's true.
Yeah. So why don't you explain to us why Bane happens to be a good pick here?
Bane's a pretty good hero versus Leshrac because the Enfeeble is good against everything Leshrac does. It reduces the cast points and the healing, which is obviously great against Leshrac Bloodstone. I mean, I think Bane is a hero has been struggling because there's a lot of summons, there's a lot of illusions, and they make Nightmare completely useless, but it's a pretty good Bane game. It's good versus Nyx, it's good versus Leshrac, and it's good at setting up. It sets up the Lina stun, and they don't really have a summon issue because they already have the Lycan. EG don't really want to pick summons here. They might still do it. Like I could see something like Beastmaster coming out right now.
Not bad.
Yeah, Beastmaster looks pretty good for EG there, but instead choosing to take the TA, counter pick the Lina there. That means Leshrac is going off lane. looks like.
Most likely, unless you plan on flexing your
But Kaz
Templar
can play
Assassins to see.
TAs though, is the thing. Like
Yeah,
into the
but he's just
Lycan
thinking
lane.
about the mid lane counter.
It is interesting though, because you know
10 seconds
you
left.
have.
Well, 8.
I guess they want to dodge the Lina Leshrac matchup because normally you would
5
just take
seconds.
counter picks on 18, 24, but now they're kind of just gonna send the Leshrac versus I guess whoever TSM put as a safe laner, so they can't really counter pick as hard from this position if you do it like this. But yeah, it's a TA. It's a good TA game. It's good at killing Rubik and Bane. It's good against Lina. It's not great against Lycan, but okay. Would you play TA here?
I think it's an okay TA safe lane game so far. The TA Crystal Maiden lane should be pretty strong against this Lycan. Obviously, they're dealing with Lycan Rubik, so they're going to have pretty decent countermeasures on the Radiant to sustaining this lane. But I do like the Bane pick a lot. I think it offers a stable lane for this 23 pick carry that TSM have to decide on coming into this game. They could also decide to spice it up and put the Lycan or the Lina safe in response to this TA. I actually think Lina safe might outscale
Time's up.
Templar
Banning
Assassin.
time.
I'm a big Lina safe fan right now, so
I'm injecting with Lina safe lane. What the hell?
I mean,
Yeah,
I
that's
can
true.
see it. That hero just dumps damage, as we saw evident by last game. But they actually ban out the Beastmaster, something we thought might be
Yeah.
good for EG. It is one of those heroes that just absolutely wrecks the Bane lane.
10
Like,
seconds.
it is very difficult for Bane
I'm
to play into it.
surprised they didn't take it on 18. I thought
Yeah.
it was a really good
Starting in 5
Beastmaster game on
seconds, with or
18.
without.
So surprised there.
But
You see the Drow ban as well, so they ban out these like dual range carries. Drow is the best one to enable the other, you know, the aura. Obviously, really good for Lina.
yeah,
So gives Lina a lot of armor, a lot of tankiness, a lot of attack speed.
Yeah, puts in a lot of work, and I think that Lena's a combos well. Or sorry, Drow Ranger combos well with anyone who's able to put in a lot of damage. You can punish people for diving the Drow Ranger.
Dire gets
You
the
need
ban.
Drow plus one other big damage dealer in order to punish people. Otherwise, the Drow
Venno.
gets run at and your draft falls apart.
Venno. That's a, I mean, it's a good lane versus Bane, I guess.
I mean, also, like, if you plan on picking up, I mean, would you even be wanting to pick
Ursa?
up an Ursa here?
Wraith King.
Yeah, like Ursa, Monkey King's banned.
It's Ursa or
Um,
Wraith
Just
King.
long
It would
enough
be
to
the only
regret
things that
every
like
ghost
Venno like
grenade.
really
Yeah,
shuts
Wraith
down.
King. Wraith
5
King
seconds.
looks better. Wraith King looks like it's good for their draft.
They banned the Ursa. I
They
mean,
banned Ursa.
yeah.
Okay.
they're probably going to pick some standard melee hero here since they don't exactly know what they're laning with. Stuff still left in the pools like Sven. There's not the Ursa anymore. Wraith King is still available. Not a very popular hero.
CK still looks good to me.
And they could also still take the CK.
Mhm.
I think I like that one the most
5
because
seconds.
the Beastmaster and the Venom do make sense in the
Dire's
context of
turn
taking the
fixed.
CK.
CK looks the
Still being
best.
tier
Oh,
two.
Pudge.
Oh dang. Okay.
Oh,
Wait.
I mean, that's
It's a good Pudge
okay
game.
against the Templar Assassin and the Leshrac.
Don't
It
you-
makes your life a little bit difficult though.
Can't you just
Slardar
pick like
here?
a Sven here, and just run the Lesh off lane?
Lesh
I
mid,
was-
TA
I was
safe lane,
thinking
Slardar off.
honestly, I picked Slardar.
Slardar could be okay.
5
Mhm.
seconds.
Not great versus Lycan though. That is a problem.
You need something that can control the summons a little bit better from like. I feel like you've got decent control between like Lesh, Nyx, Crystal Maiden. I don't know.
Oh, that's true.
Lycan's mostly answered, I think.
Yeah, I could see them putting the Leshrac off in the TA mid and then getting that safe like a Sven or something, but not a great
Or
Sven
this,
game.
yeah.
I'm Cave
Fiend
Johnson.
script makes it rough.
Who's ready to debate?
They're actually
Bat
at
Rider.
0
Oh, the
seconds of.
Whisper Bat Rider last pick.
That's
That's a
that's a
classic.
classic. Actually, I can't even believe I forgot about that one. It's also really rough for
Last
the
time this
Pudge.
happened, this guy had 6K net worth at 10 minutes in TI. So I'm expecting a similar performance from Whisper
Yeah,
here.
this time 7K.
Yeah.
If the
Even
EG
better.
sponsor behind them, it better be 7K now.
Yeah. He had like 18 kills or something. Like he was like 18-0 the last time I saw him play 10th pick Bat Rider. So
Yeah.
looking for a big performance from him.
Mhm.
It
That-
should dominate the Pudge, shouldn't it? This is a bad lane for Pudge, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
think
Todd just wants to get on
right.
top of you, and by the time you're on top of a Bat Rider, he can push you away with the fire flame break, or he can choose to commit on top of you himself with Firefly and whatnot. So you just lose.
you would think
Yeah.
Flesh Heap like does a decent job at like reducing some of the damage, but Bat Riders is actually just like way too much once you have enough stacks. Flesh
Yeah.
Heap doesn't actually save you at all.
Yeah, instances of damage are just way too high for that. So I don't know, man. Picard's look decent on the Templar Assassin every time we watch him on the hero. Whisper Batrider, pretty scary. I don't think TSM's draft is it.
I mean, hold up. You have Bane in the lane, right?
True, Bane is Moonman or Bane.
Yeah,
He's
it's like
just old enough to
you
play
have
Bane.
Moon Bane with Pudge. Like if Whisper actually gets like too aggressive, he just gets nightmared and can get hooked into a tower.
The Bane is definitely really good at helping the Batrider lane, like
Yeah.
helping the Pudge disengage the Batrider
That's what
lane.
I'm saying. Like it could be okay, but we'll see how it goes. It's gonna be a hard lane, but I don't think it gets completely ran over. Or maybe flown
who's gonna
over.
win?
We'll see. Whisper Batrider is freaking good. We'll see.
EG, man. Bleed blue, as they say.
Yeah, I
You
don't
do.
think
Okay,
that's
one
quite
for
the
EG.
thing anymore.
Vicky, who's gonna win?
Who do I think that's gonna win? I think. Oh, dude.
Remember, it's all on you here.
I haven't
You
seen.
don't believe in North America?
I haven't
What
seen
the hell?
Kasane play anything besides Snapfire yet, and so it's like I don't really know how good he is on his Lycan. I know he's like known for these like micro heroes. I feel like EG's draft is just more straightforward, and they're all on comfort heroes, so I have to go E EG.
All right, so that's two for EG. Yes, sir. Who's gonna win?
I like TSM's draft better, actually. I think their mid-game tempo is a lot stronger, but I think the biggest issue is going to be the lanes, and I know there are some factors that can make lanes go worse, such as sleepy Europeans, so I'm going to go with TSM, especially since it's the less popular opinion here, but I think their mid-game tempo is real good. They get this Helm on Lycan, they get this BKB on Lena, and this Ags on Pudge, and I think they'll be really strong in
All
the
right,
fight.
everybody, 30 seconds.
Yeah, I think EG's gonna win. Sorry, Yamson, but I appreciate your hope for NA. Yamson saving NA Dota, rooting for TSM.
Neff, what do you think?
I already said I prefer EG's draft. Also,
Yeah,
I have to
Neff
let
can go
Yamson know
Empire.
that he's actually fired from Nouns for disagreeing with me. I'm sorry, Yamson.
That's true. All right.
Sammy, what do you think?
I think that EG's gonna win, but I'm rooting for NA. Like I'm rooting for TSM. But I'm going EG. EG's gonna win.
But you know, your heart's with TSM.
Yeah, my heart's with TSM. Let's go, Moon. Like Moon's got this. I believe in him. That's my boy. So
I will.
But-
I will say this, like, Yamson is correct about like that mid game timing. If Tomato doesn't get like crushed in lane, the Pudge like having a decently timed like Ags and a BKB can be really, really crushing to EG's lineup. Like the Pudge actually does a lot into the mid game if he gets like Ags BKB.
yeah, definitely. And hook on the range creep.
Yeah.
This bot lane is where I think a lot of the game is going to be decided. If this Batrider gets off to a really good start, obviously he's going to start snowballing and go from there. But if this Pudge can kind of stand his ground versus the Batrider and do well in this lane, I think that's where TSM have a really good opportunity to play tempo on this game and maybe look for something big. So,
Well, you guys talk about how a lot of the time it just comes down to who manages to hit level 2 first. Whisper sitting very low right off the bat, though.
yeah, just ate a hook from Tomato. Tomato just walked up and boom, right in his face. So.
Yeah. And usually he's at secure range creeps at the beginning of the game. Surprised to see him using that to harass.
I mean, he's gonna have plenty of mana against the Batrider lane. Is kind of why. Like that's why he doesn't really mind using it as just like harassment damage.
He'll use the Batrider as a battery for his magic stick.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
right.
Trading
Ow.
on the couriers
Smack
there.
that thing.
Yeah.
Mid lane is a bloodbath. Again, Lena and Lestrak just trading blows.
Yeah, it should be slightly Lena favored. I think we saw Mickey put on kind of a beatdown in this matchup as the Lena. They would kind of
First blood top
lane,
lane goes to Panda. Does they manage to take down Ari there?
Supposed to keep our eyes peeled on that CM as soon as she hits level 2, as it usually just
Yeah.
have massive kill potential on that one.
Absolutely.
I'm really curious how this like Lycan is gonna play out because it is. I feel like it's an okay Lycan game, but you do like you're playing up into like the physical damage burst of the TA plus the Crystal Maiden. So it's like until he has like Helm of the Overlord, I don't know what he can really do on this hero.
Yeah, not much. He's definitely just gonna have to play back, take what farm he's given, and try to avoid the pressure. You see Ari just taking so much damage. To lift away there.
Yeah, it never feels good to lift to disengage said Linny phase. I mean, that's valuable mana you could be harassing them with Fade Bolt with.
Yeah, absolutely. we'll say Bryle also doing pretty well in the mid lane. Got 5 denies, gonna be up about 7 CS here after everything is said and done. So pretty good for him. Definitely making work with this Lina against Leshrac. Pudge is though topping the net worth chart, or like CS at least, doing really well, hooking a large creep. Batrider having really rough time with this Bane in the lane, so good job by Moonmander here.
Do you like how they've rounded out their draft this time a little bit better with TSM? I mean, they've got the Lycan sitting in the offlane, and Lena's able to do some heavy physical damage. They're not just like completely shut down by BKBs this game. I think I like that.
Yeah, I like the fact that they have the Lina with the Pudge. Like, I like the fact that Pudge isn't just reliant on, himself to do damage. But, I mean, looking now, though, Tomato...
They do have the Nightmare, but Matthew is just going to wake him right back up. 20 sticks, not nearly enough to keep him alive. And
they're going to try to dive Moon, too?
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. That's what you're looking for out of the offlane Batrider. He was trying to like just rely on Moon's Nightmare, but as soon as Matthew shows up, there's no chance you're getting
that was a double stun into waking him up too. I mean, man reacted really so quick. That didn't feel like a ping advantage for TSM there.
Yeah. This is what you worry about too. This is where Whisper really begins to shine as well. I mean, he's gonna he will turn this small mistake into way more pressure later as well. So really nerve-wracking for TSM here in the spot lane for Tomato. Could easily see Tomato taking another death or two before he gets out of this lane. Bryle though pressuring mid lane, almost a level up on C Smile now. So
yeah, you just got the bottle refill as well. Bane TPing mid, so helps out quite a bit.
Couldn't grab one of the water runes. Leshrac managed to, Bryle's forced to deny it from the Leshrac as he was getting there first, then snags himself the other side of the water rune.
Yeah, did get a fill though, so will be sitting pretty, has enough resource to spam. Bot lane though, Tomato's
dead.
I mean,
his Firefly is expiring. Yeah.
I mean, he's gonna get.
He's got too many attacks. Yeah, he just attacks him down.
Here's another one. So I mean, he's losing another full wave now. Gonna be almost a full level behind Whisper. And yeah, there the tips come out. This is this last pick Batrider Whisper Classic.
Yeah, with the Bane not being there, there's nothing he can do.
7K net worth, 8K net worth at 10 minutes. Yeah, I mean, it's a big claim, but I believe our boy is gonna pull it off. Yeah, let's go Whisper.
Let's go. And now Tomato's kind of lost, right? I mean, what is he really supposed to do here?
He has to hook hard creeps. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. You kind of just like hook the hard camp. Batrider doesn't really deny super well, so the lane will push, and he just has to play near his tower. This is like all he can really do.
Whisper got 2 null talismans now. Looking at Moonmander as well. Moonmander does have the Nightmare, but looks like not much he can do. Nightmare's the next, but
Bryle? LSA on the mark, gets the kill anyway, and Whisper's going to continue chasing.
Oh no.
Dude,
this is really bad.
This is really bad. Bryle cannot afford to go down, but there's just nothing he can do. C-Smile picks up the split earth.
Yeah, TSM is in shambles right now, and so is Yamsun, as they're just dominating on EG.
I mean, Whisper's going to walk down back bottom. He has 2 null talismans. I mean, Punch can't even lane still. It's really good for the side of EG. There's just massive rotations, all stemming from this Batrider offlane, so really putting in work. Meanwhile, too, Lycan is farming, TA is farming, so it is kind of chill on the other side, but yeah, I mean, this bot lane really going to start snowballing.
Here's Lina TP's into the mid lane, and Nick Assassin setting up behind him. He does have Ahri here. When he assist, they actually catch him out.
Yeah, they had a ward that saw him. Nicely done. I would like to point out, though, it is 7-1. Like, this is the first kill there for TSM, and they're really not that far behind in net worth. Okay, never mind. TA actually just cleared up, just got super far ahead.
The TA is level 6, got 3.7. I mean, he's doing pretty. Whisper 2 on Tomato. He does have Lasso.
Does have to save this time for Moon. Yeah. Nope, no dismember yet. If Tomato is level 6, they actually could maybe punish the Batrider here, but it's not easy.
Yeah.
He's now coming down to the bottom lane on Matthew. Mangoes him up as well. And his double null is going to make sure his mana is nice and topped up. So if he can get them out on the next assassin, Batrider gets over there, he's definitely just dead again on the Pudge.
I mean, they see Matthew here on the Nyx. But
yeah, but they can't do anything about him. Like, if you commit Nightmare onto him, then Whisper just kills you.
Yeah. Really annoying duo here. Despite Carapace also making it really hard for Pudge to play. You know, guaranteed to connect on the stun. And, yeah, just lots of pressure on the map coming out from the side of EG right now.
Yeah.
TA also flash farming everything while this is happening, up to 4.1. There are still more stacks in the jungle. I mean, if we look at the dire jungle now, there's stacked medium camp. There's going to be a triple stack on the large camp as well. Panda's making up. So because, I mean, Paz is looking at a game where he might even be close to 6k net worth at 10. It should be a little ridiculous.
Smile in the mid lane. Nice save there from Panda, though. It's going to give him the space he needs to get away, and Moon actually came over to try and offer some help, but gets sniped by Matthew instead.
Yeah, so 17-1 charges on C Smile means he can stand there confidently and turns that one back around at him. So they take an 8th death now on TSM.
Yeah. Now, Pakaz moving in to take those stacks. Whisper still very content in the bottom lane, 3.6k, still equal with the Pudge, and I would say he's kind of been left on his own here. Both supports kind of playing mid. So
thankfully, up at the top
very
lane, Kasamian's finishing up his Helm of the Dominator. He gets himself a Dark
no,
Troll
Moon,
Summoner. So
not
he can
again.
put him in his tower.
Oh, hook.
Oh, big hook.
Tomato, actually massive hook onto C Smile. That's gonna get the kill,
That's
and they've
huge.
also found Matthew as well.
Yeah.
Okay,
Really good rotation from Tomato.
all baited by the ward. Actually, that was massive.
Now Moon cleans that one up, and like I was saying, top lane ends up going down like 50% HP because the Helm of the Dominator completed on Lycan, because he's got to stick inside the lane here, otherwise his tier 1 is just going to drop.
Yeah. We'll say Pakaz though, I mean, Dragonlance completed. He's working on his Desolator next. Still farming up a Storm. 5k network now at 9, so doing really well. Now they have the TPs in on top, looking like they're going to pressure this Lycan.
Yeah, they really
He
want
Smile
to.
in the area.
I mean, Ari can offer some assistance, but if they catch him before the shapeshift comes out, they should be able to blow him up.
Yeah, they see that Pakaz is playing like kind of far forward, even then it's a 2v1 here.
Alright,
So
Ari's gonna be in
They're
trouble.
wrapped on.
Telekinesis gives him some space, but yeah, C Smile burns him down. Kasane is on the run. Tomato's up here, actually.
Yeah. Meanwhile, bottom, Moonmander going down to Whisper, so dominating for Whisper, 4-0 right now. Really good start for him. And a smoke up right away towards mid, so look for Bryle to be the end connection on it. Double smoke, wow, so they EG smoked on both sides.
They're looking for the power runes.
Mid.
That's their bait in the power rune.
Oh
actually
my
see
god,
all the
Bryle's
smoke,
walking
man.
right for it.
Yeah.
Right into the impale. There's the split earth. The hook up to the high ground. Bryle. Is he gonna get saved? Nah, no chance. Does throw the
No,
Laguna here
no
with his
chance.
last breath. Tries to pull Whisper underneath the tower, but it's not enough. There's
Moon Man
numbers
is gonna
here
be
on the
in
side of
trouble,
EGs. They're chasing for more. Moon. Just gonna
And
get
the
burned
stun
down
on
here as they
Ari.
get the stun as well onto Ari's Rubik. Held underneath the tower there by Panda. Almost gets the kill onto the CM with the tower, but big win there for EGs. They take down 3. Beautiful call on the double smoke there.
That's a really interesting series of events. It's very rare that you see double smokes from both side lanes on the same team, especially to have it connect like that. Just both of them walk mid, then you end up in this 4v1 or 4v2. It was really well played by EG there. I like that move a lot.
The
Really
timing on
for
that impale
TSM to
was-
read.
And
The timing on that
Matthew
impale for
absolutely
Lin was
dismantling
perfect
as
as
he
well.
just goes top, takes Kasane
Yeah,
as well.
Another freebie. Now, I mean, Pakaz has almost 7k at 11. He's doing super good. I mean, he's about to be 6.8 at 11. Really fun. Almost has his Desolator. He's only 700 gold from Deso now at 11 minutes. I
Yeah,
mean,
now after that's done, I mean, look over into the the triangle here. You
Yeah.
got stacks being built for
yeah,
you as well. They
really
can clear that one
big
out so
stacks,
fast.
too. Wow. Meanwhile, mid though.
Nice stun, but Matthew turning it around. See, Smile's got the invis to peel away, so he's going to be just fine. I mean, TSM have to smoke into their triangle, right? They have to get into that triangle to try and
I mean,
to
C-Smile
get a
might
ward
just
down
clear
or
it
something,
now.
right? Yeah, see, Smile just said screw it.
So he's gonna clear it.
I mean, getting him
big
closer to
farms.
that Bloodstone is massive.
Yeah. I mean, it just looks like EG are absolutely outplaying TSM. I mean, I would say their draft is definitely. Oh, meanwhile though, Matthew, good pick off by TSM there.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to be playing pretty far in front of
Dude,
the rest of his
another
team.
agent.
Moonmander though has grip.
Ooh.
Drops the grip on the C-Smile.
That's a big one. All right, he's super dead. LSA with one more auto attack. Ari just yoinks
Yeah.
it just
Come
in
on,
case,
man.
all right?
I mean,
That's it.
security, he had a regen rune, right? If he walks
Yeah.
like step back, lean him in on a
Yeah,
cast,
a bit greedy on the path there. The Leshrac could have just walked on the hill and that kill never happened. So,
yeah.
pretty big mistake there by C-Smile. That said, Pakaz clears the whole Ancient stack. He's at 8k net worth at 12. He has full Deso. He's working on Blink. He has 600 gold towards his Blink Dagger. This
Yeah,
is
hold-
one of the most farmed TAs I've ever seen.
Now, hold on. It wasn't Whisper supposed to have 9k net worth at 10 minutes?
I mean, it was close. I mean, he should have
Yeah.
9k, but I mean, he does have a completed boost of bearing now at 10
Oh,
minutes.
Matthew's gonna
Does
find
a-
Tomato.
Really
Just trying to
good.
get some
Huge.
vision. They don't have anyone else coming to the jungle. They're just staying bottom on Whisper. He's farming. He has Boots of Bearing completed.
Yeah. I'm not sure if I've seen Boots of Bearing done this early before.
Yeah, I mean, it's very early.
I don't know if I
Maybe
like
get a
it,
stat
but
on that. I'm not sure Boots of Bearing has ever been completed this early.
I think it's a good game for it, though. I mean, it's good versus the Pudge for sure to get out of the rot. It's pretty decent just in general to like drum your team forward, and it gives you a lot of regen as well. The 15 health regen is probably the best part of this item, I would say, in
yeah.
terms of just allowing you to play on the map, like turn your tranquils into something better. But it's interesting. He went for it over just going like drums into BKB or drums into Blink. I think at TI he would go drums into Blink into Bearing and then go back for BKB. So it's interesting for him to switch it up a little bit this game, maybe thinking the Blink isn't that necessary, especially the way the game is going. So
I don't know, it's weird because usually you want to expend all the charges of your drums first, and then you upgrade to Boots of Bearing after the the reset. But obviously he didn't
I
have the
trust
opportunity
him.
to do that.
He knows what he's doing, I'm sure. So
Yeah.
making it look easy here on Batrider.
I mean, they're just content farming, right? Like, I don't think any of
Yeah.
them care. Like, SG's lineup scales incredibly well. I don't want to say SG. EG's lineup scales incredibly well. Yeah, like he just has Boots of Bearing. Like you said, you can stay on the map basically forever with this and the double null.
Otto maybe in some trouble here. Whisper's looking at him. No, gonna be.
Dude, he can chase.
Yeah,
He's
but-
got the
oh.
boots.
Yeah, he
You got
jumped
the Boots of
forward.
Bearing.
I was thinking about it.
Oh, Ari, the
CM
stolen
might be a turn
frostbite.
kill.
Okay.
Tomato tried to hook, but he was sticky, so he couldn't
Yeah.
turn around in time to get the hook off.
Same thing
so.
happened to Moon. He's trying to drop a Nightmare, and they all dive in the tier 1 mid earlier. He,
Yeah.
halfway turned around, was too slow, and turned back.
He smile, does have that bloodstone complete now, so big item for him.
Because almost 10k net with here, 15 minutes in. Now has the Blink
Yeah.
Dagger and the Desolator Dragonlance. This is absolutely insane farm on Picaz.
Yeah, 10k at 15, really impressive. Obviously with a free lane, you know, he got counter pick, and Crystal Maiden is a great laning support, but you know, doing a really good job playing safe, farming it up. Level 14 now on TA, and you know, when you look at TSM, it just doesn't compare, right? Like Lina, level 11, working on that BKB, but not there yet. Pudge, only level 10. He's about halfway to that Ag Scepter, a little closer than half, but yeah, I mean, just a really rough game for all of TSM's heroes right now, and Ari going to be going down in the bottom lane as well.
Dude, Whisper is just hunting. He's just running around, throwing sticky napalms, popping the boots, trying to find a target. And yeah, Picaz comes in with a Blink Dagger. That's probably the first time TSM has seen him in a while, and they're like, oh, he has Blink Dessa. Okay, cool, guys.
That's
I mean,
an issue.
We talked about Whisper going this Boots of Bearing so early, but I mean, he has a Blink Dagger, 15 minutes, and I mean, now he's even trolling. He has Witchblade Shard queued up, so.
I love this build, dude. It's not a troll.
This
That
game
thing's
is-
serious damage.
Oh, come on.
Sure, but I mean, he should, you know, this is a real game, probably buys a BKB, but, you know, he feels how strong they are. He says, okay, well, you know, we can just have some fun. I'll buy a Witchblade, I'll buy my Shard, I'll go one-shot the enemy, so. That said, Bryle will take down that mid tower, also collect the DD from Tomato.
That's
Good
nice.
teamwork there.
Matthew's going to get caught out. Yeah, they're just running at him.
I mean, they're trying to find
Matthew feels that
something on the
something's
side of
amiss.
TSM, dude.
They
They
want
are.
a Roche. They might just YOLO it with the DD. They have BKB.
Honestly, they don't have
Yeah, it looks
any
like they're
vision
going
on
to.
EG for this. They could do it.
Yeah, this is a
The
good
scan,
move.
though.
They should do this.
They're gonna give him the frenzy, dude. He just melts
They
right
scanned
through
this one out
this.
immediately. As soon as that Howl
It's
came,
really fast. This DD is.
Oh, they
Nice,
smoke.
good
smoke.
Oh, they double
Oh,
smoked,
the
but
double smoke.
Bad communication there.
They do see Matthew here on the Knicks. Yeah, that's like a panic double smoke is what that was.
Yeah, they realize that EG's coming. No one's showing. Smartly back out. But now, I mean, EG can just collect, right? They could just take it. Picaz is so farmed. He has the Shard. The Shard on TA is going to do work in this fight. It's going to make the support's life really impossible. I don't really see how TSM fight. The Pudge, maybe.
I mean, they got vision of Pudge because of the shard. Yeah, he just gets lassoed right into the enemy
traps
team.
scouted him out.
Yep.
I mean, and if
Bryle, BKB tries to turn it around, stun off the mark, and in comes Kasane here. The Howl doing some work, but EG are just baiting you in. They want to fight
Yeah.
you on the low ground.
And look at all these traps by Precause. I mean, if any of the supports walk on the traps, they're going to get silenced. They're going to get killed. Lina has no BKB, can't fight at all either. One trap, and all of these squishy supports and Lina are going to die.
Yeah,
So.
double meld strike, triple meld strike plus the Deso. Roshan goes down, and that's going to be Aegis into the hands of C Smile, I guess, right? Yeah.
Yeah. And Matthew already looking for more. Vendetta up behind the mid tower. Looking to make the cross. They do see him. They ping out Matthew. Looking for the setup on TSM, but Matthew might be able to find a really nice double stun here.
Oh,
Insta grip.
Nice grip from Moon. Can they actually get anything else out of it, though? Moon's just going to burn down to Whisper as C-Smile making his rotation in. Pekaz, just 2 shots, 3 shots Ari here. Kasane trying to hobble away, but gets burned down by Whisper on the backside of the fight. It's going to be Tomato trying to take down Banda, but he can't even do it. Triple kill for the Bat Rider. They are really far behind now as EG looking for the reverse sweep, man.
Yeah, this is a shellacking game as well. I mean, no one is even close to Pekaz net worth. He has all the tools in the game to completely like cover the map in traps and hunt them forever. He's going Pike now. I mean, it's just a very difficult game for TSM to play due to the traps. It's going to be difficult for them to play the map. It's going to be difficult for them to even team fight in general. I mean, I don't really know how they get back in the game from here. It's pretty difficult.
They don't get back from team fighting, right? They get back from dodging, but with the trap advantage, like Pekaz can even opt to switch up what he's doing, go for Aghanim Scepter instead, and then
that's kind of what I was hoping. Yeah, I'd actually really like him to just go Ags this game, but we'll see. He's going for the Pike first.
They probably think they have enough mobility. They have Boots of Bearing, they have Blink Dagger on Bat Rider, they have Leshrac, who's working on that Shiva's Guard now, and that Shiva's Guard is going to be a really big pickup for them as well. So, yeah, TSM in trouble.
Yeah, after he gets the Shiva Guard, you might even go, I don't know, maybe he wants BKB afterwards, but if you get like Blink Dagger or Shivas, you're just on top of everybody, and there's no running away at that point.
Yeah, 100%.
Pudge is still finishing up his items. Like, Tomato does not have much to his name right now.
Yeah. In the other games, we talked about how a lot was riding on Bryle's shoulders, but this game, I'm not really sure. I don't think Bryle can really do much. He's going to get lassoed. He's going to get focused by TA. He's going to get focused by Nyx. So I think it's really on the Lycan to step up and find these backlines and find some big kills. Use his ult really effectively.
Top lane, Matthew. He scouts out the Ancient creep. I'm just trying to, mess with Kasane a little bit. The thing is like Moon can also turn a fight pretty hard if he gets a really good Fiend's Grip, but he has to Fiend's Grip from Fog.
Yeah. I will say, as well, Pekaz also switched up his item build, going to be going for that BKB, which is probably the best item build available. I would say this is the best item he can buy. It's going to make him completely invulnerable to the Lina damage and the Pudge damage and any sort of random lift or Fade Bolt, anything like that. So, really good. Ari also maybe in some trouble here.
Yeah, got caught by a trap, just slowed down. Spike Carapace doesn't connect, but yeah, C-Smile, thanks to the Boots of Bearings, no problem chasing. Well, he had a haster it anyway, actually.
And now Pekaz, level 18 with BKB completed, and there is a Ags on the Pudge, and insta-smoke with the Ags. I mean, TSM know that they need to go now. If they wait any longer, this game's only going to get worse for them. Only more items are going to come out on the side of EG. So, they're trying to bait their Lina here. Lina's trying to show, get himself gone on, but no one's taking the bait. Now the TA will rotate back towards the middle of the map, look to put his BKB to good use. Maybe they take the bottom tier 2. Maybe they look to invade.
Pudge is under a trap again.
Smoke. Yeah.
Yeah.
He might get Blink lassoed here. No, choosing not to.
Yeah. Shiva's Guard now completed on the Leshrac, so at this point it looks like they're wanting to take a fight. Smoke didn't connect. Yeah. Smoke didn't connect from TSM. It's very likely going to connect from coming out from EG, though. Just gonna walk up the triangle.
Yeah, he's got him with the lasso. Gets the BKB hooked up onto the high ground. That's actually a nice save. They're going to try and do it damage they can out onto Whisper's Tomato. He goes in and gets the full dismember. Pekaz, he's going to get blown apart. Do they have the damage to finish him up? He gets the BKB. Trying to survive the blink away at the last second. He's out, and Tomato now left alone against C-Smile Panda. Trying to just channel the freezing field to keep himself alive from the summons. It's gonna work. C-Smile's, gonna lose the Aegis, but Pekaz, he's looking to come back in potentially as they've even found Moon just on a sliver of HP. EG somehow win the fight.
That guy had like 10 HP there when he got out. That seemed illegal, man. That was so close. They needed that kill on Pekaz so badly too.
He's gonna find a regen as well.
Oh, they see the Lycan. They pinged him. They saw him on a trap, I think, or something. But they see him now.
Radiant's middle tower
He has no ult, no TB. He is dead.
Uh-oh, yeah. Hot out of position.
Whisper went Orchid.
I mean, yeah,
This is
when
hype.
you're owning this hard, you can do whatever you heckin' want. So, yeah, it looks good for me.
I like it.
Really did just buy an Orchid. I mean, it's good, right? He'll Orchid the Bane, he'll Orchid the Rubik, he'll Orchid the...
Yeah, it's like he
Pudge,
just
I
runs
guess.
into support. Like, what does the Rubik do if he gets Orchided?
Yeah, I mean...
I mean, it's gonna. I think he just presses it on
I mean,
Bane.
he's 10 and 0. Like, this is your off laner. 10-0 and 10 right now. 10-0 11 on Whisper right now.
Ari caught out. Tomato on the Pudge here. Going to
He's
try and help
Orchided
bring down
on
Matthew,
Pudge.
and he'll be able
Alright,
to,
he's
but
Don't look now.
not the end of the world as he did manage to take the tier 2 bottom tower in the process. A 19k gold lead here for Evil Geniuses.
No, we're getting close to that reverse sweep that you guys were talking about.
Yeah, a little embarrassing by TSM here. Really letting it slip away. This Whisper Batrider. Not
No,
gonna
what
let
do
him
you
have
mean,
anything.
you're supposed to be, saying that you believed in North America here, Sammy. Well, what's going
I mean,
on?
that's why I didn't pick them. I said I believe in North America, but TSM's gonna win. Like, or not TSM, excuse me.
Yeah, you
EG's
did say
gonna
EG
win.
was gonna win. Yeah,
Yeah.
you did say that. So
I
you
said I
believe them, but
believe
not
in
enough to
TS
predict them.
Yeah, I believe in TSM, but not enough to predict them to win. Apologies. And yeah, I mean, look at the levels too. Pudge is level 12. Picard's level 20. He's gonna be an absolute monster. Gonna get that dispel as well, so maybe he can dispel the Enfeeble. He can dispel the Fade Bolt. He can dispel. Maybe he'll choose to take the armor. I guess actually, it's not a great dispel game.
No, he took the dispel.
Yeah,
Innocent people is kind of annoying.
yeah. DD just on Picard.
Oh, the Spike Carapace catches to the follow-up stuns. No way. The Nightmare tried to save Brow, but it's not enough. 3 heroes instantly dead as Tomato. Gonna get ran down in the base as well, and this is looking rough, man.
FTG.
4 heroes dead right on the high ground as the base is about to be exposed. The tier 2 tower gonna get focused down here. They do have a fort plus the refresh. Again, dude, they call it GG, well played, congrats. That is it. Evil Geniuses with the reverse sweep are gonna be your BTS Pro Series Season 13 champions.
Congratulations to them. I mean, we hadn't seen EG in this tournament in quite a while until they picked up this new roster, and they show up and impress, make it through the upper
EG?
bracket, then reverse sweep.
Still the Kings of Americas. EG back on top like always. Kings of America, Kings of NA and SA, all of Americas. Let's go, EG.
Dude, actually,
Yeah,
such a sick
good
game from them. Like, you said it, man. Whisper 24 picking Batrider is an absolute recipe for success. Crushed this game, like 11, 0, and 15. Highest hero damage in the game. Like, absolute stud performance from him.
Yeah. Incredibly impressed to see them come together and succeed like this. I mean, this roster was like just freshly formed as well. I thought maybe, some of these other SA teams that had been together and had more time to mesh would come out ahead. Or maybe TSM would get their revenge for beating them in the upper bracket. They had a ton of momentum. They looked really good the first couple of games, but EG,
Yeah,
they managed to keep their cool and and getting a 3-0 after being down like that and TSM winning so many games is not easy to do. So I am very impressed with this current lineup, and I'm looking forward to seeing what they're doing in the DPC season.
Yeah, absolutely. Super sick performance from them all around. I'm sure we're going to get a little bit of an interview here at the end. I haven't entirely figured out exactly who that's going to be, but we will have one. We're going to go to a short break, then we'll come back to it. But before we throw to a break, Sammy, final thoughts on the series?
I mean, just congratulations to EG. They look like they played really clean, reverse 3-0. It was pretty impressive. It was cool to see all the NA teams play, especially after the last BTS Pro Series was probably not the highest quality. I think this BTS Pro Series really came in, and a lot of the top teams came in playing to win and gave us some great Dota. So just excited to be able to watch and cast all that stuff. Thanks for having me. And Yamson sitting here on his phone.
Yeah, it's been a
Thank
good
you,
one.
Sammy Boy, and thank you, Yamson, for paying so much attention. I'm sorry, but you predicted wrong. You'll be removed from Nouns. It was a pleasure having you on the team for the short duration.
All right, very nice. We're going to go to a short break, everyone.
That's it,
We
huh?
will be back
No
with a
response.
winner's
All right,
interview
Yamson.
in a few moments, so definitely stay tuned for that. Don't go anywhere, as we're going to be hearing. We talked to Pandaboo last time. It'd be cool to talk to him again, but we'll see. So stay tuned, everyone. We'll see you in just a short bit. What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Happy to say it. We have a winner's interview with here once again with Panda Boo. Congratulations on winning the Pro Series, sir. How you doing? Good to see you.
Thank you, thank you. I'm doing fine. I'm really exhausted from this series. It was really long, I think, like 5 hours, 4 hours.
Yeah.
They kept you up for sure.
Yeah.
Congratulations on the reverse sweep, by the way. This one was special though because I believe in BTS Pro Series 7, Undying reverse sweep to you guys when they
Yeah.
were going to win. Yeah. So how does that one feel? First of all,
I mean, it feels like special because we do it to them. Apart from that, it's just I don't know. It can some disappointment from us. Really good for it's kind of bad for us and good for us at the same time because yeah, we lost some games. It's not that good, but it's also good to lose games because we are learning from them. So I just like that we had a mental fortitude to come back into for the series.
Yeah.
humbled. I mean, that's a great way of looking at it. What do you think of that, Sammy?
Looks good. Looked like you guys had confidence. Did you guys know that you were gonna win once you 10th picked Bat Rider there? I've seen that one a couple times.
Yeah, we were pretty confident.
So I gotta ask, what was the change that happened after game 2? Because you guys, like, the drafts looked very good, for the following 3 games. But what was the conversations like after game 2 for you guys on the team?
We realized that we were giving away some heroes combinations that we don't want them to. We don't want to play against because they were too strong, so we didn't know how to deal with it in the game. So, for example, game 2, this Ember destroyed us because he won mid and he had a really easy game. And then we picked, I think, Silencer and something else, Silencer and Rubik.
Yeah.
And he had no game.
It makes sense, yeah. It was really cool to watch. Like, completely different team. It felt like it, for games 3, 4, and 5, and boy,
The
did
Silencer shut him down pretty hard a couple of times.
yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, the Silence or Timber Saw in that game. The Timber Saw would like
Oh, yeah.
just go in on the
Yeah.
global and one shot the Ember.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah. Whispers
pretty
Timber looked really good. I mean, the whole team looked so good today. This was such a fun series to watch.
Yeah, I got one more question that I got to ask is, did you guys expect to gel together so quickly with this new roster? Because I'm very impressed that you guys managed to come together and win this tournament immediately. You're a good team, but usually it takes a little bit of time.
I don't think we have gelled together completely. Like we're still doing some like miscommunications. Like we say go top and so someone goes bottom and feeds. We're trying to push a tower and someone say I want to farm this wave. So some things are still happening that shouldn't be, but we're fixing it. Like, it should be easier once we are in the bootcamp.
Thank you. No, Yamson, he's sitting over there quiet. He's supposed to have questions to ask. He's slacking off here.
Where's your question for Panda?
Come on, Yamson.
I got a question. So now that the rosters have all been revealed, how do you guys feel about going into the first season of the SADBC next month?
It's like always. We are thinking about winning, traveling, and going to every event we can. Like all seasons, we just think about winning.
Nice. Good luck.
Nice.
Now, hold on. I got one more question before I give it to Ricky or Sammy again. Beast Coast says they're getting a pool at their team house. Are you guys getting 2 pools by Evil Geniuses? I feel like it's a competition at this point.
I don't know. Like I haven't even seen my bootcamp because something happened. Like we were supposed to get a house, and they show us full pictures and everything. They say, "Oh no, the house is taken now, so we're looking for a new one."
Oh no.
Maybe Beast Coast took it.
Yeah, Beast Coast took your house.
You had some insider leaking information to Beast Coast. They're sniping all your houses. Sammy, you have a question for him?
Not really a question, more of just a statement that I'm actually on the opposite opinion, Neph. I think you guys did look really good this tournament, but I would also say you guys have probably one of the most talented rosters SA's ever seen, maybe. Like, I think Whisper plus Because, Chris Lock obviously too. Just really, really high individually skilled
everyone but the supports. I know that's what everyone says.
But obviously, I know you and Matthew. I've known you guys like a long time at this point too. You guys are also both like some of the best supports in South America. So I think your guys' roster is honestly very star-studded. So it's not that surprising to me that you guys won this tournament. So I'm just excited to see where you guys go from here, like how you guys actually do gel, and once you guys get to majors and stuff, because I think you guys can go really far. Could be like first SA team to win a major. You guys look really good. So especially,
And if
I mean,
you
at least
do
on
win the
paper,
major,
so.
you know, you get the panda in the background. That's the real motivation, right?
Yeah, that's my
Yeah.
real motivation. Yeah.
I like it. Man, it's been such a pleasure watching, you guys play this tournament. I don't know if we have any other questions, but obviously, just like yesterday, is there anything that you'd like to say before we let you go for the night?
So today was like my first time playing Clockwork in a pro match. We didn't even try.
Way. Dude, I literally called your Clockwork the MVP. That thing was insane.
Yeah, I had Sammy the other day, Mateo. I was like, oh, sorry for drifting. I'm practicing this hero.
I apologize. Panda said, sorry, my clockwork's not good. I'm practicing. They whipped it out and fucking owned. So,
Dude,
nice job, Panda.
When you got Bryle mid lane at the tier 2, that was the breaking point for Bryle. Like his game was just instantly over at that point. That was so nuts.
Yeah, I didn't believe I hit a hook either. I'm gonna try it. If I miss, it's okay because nobody expects anything from me, anyways.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. That was huge. Yeah, he died, instantly bought a hurricane pike in the fountain. It was very funny.
Yeah. I got one more question myself. It's actually from ET. He asked me if you remember your team in RD2L. Oh,
I remember some people, like not everyone. I know there's one guy that had a. I don't remember the names. I remember Paradise. He was not on my team.
Mhm.
I remember one guy that had an elephant picture or something.
Mhm.
I don't really remember like anyone on my team. I
Alright.
think.
I think he was trying to bait with that question. He said, "Never mind." Afterward, forget about it. It's just ET.
Yeah.
Sorry, ET. I love you.
Oh my god, so rude, Neff. But yeah, anything else you would like to say about your team or to the fans before we wrap it
Yeah,
up?
I just would like to thanks everyone for supporting us. Like I have been reading after this match, like all the comments on Reddit. Haha, you think you're good now after last placement on TI? Yeah, we're gonna get better this TI. Go maybe win a major. Okay, this is just all kidding.
Hell
Like
yeah.
I wanna do it, but I'm not saying anything cocky. I'm not trying to be cocky. Okay.
I love
Yes.
it.
Thanks everyone. And that's it. And you're all welcome to come to the Chocolatada this 16. The member 16.
Wait.
Ooh.
This is not the first time I've heard whatever this. What is happening? What is this?
Yes, I mean.
Okay, I was like, I keep seeing this meme posted, but I'm not really sure what it is. Okay.
Okay,
Well,
yeah.
Panabu, thank you so much. Congratulations again to you and your team. It's a pleasure talking with you. And, best of luck in the DPC, man. We're going to be rooting for you for sure.
Thank you. Bye.
All right, everyone. As you can see, we have wrapped things up. It has been a heckin' good tournament. Honestly, I'm very excited with how it has gone. Neph, Sammy, any final thoughts to? Or I guess let me give it over to Sammy first, man. What would you like to say now that you got to spend the evening with us?
Thanks for having me. I had a great time casting. All be cocky for Panda. They're gonna win the Lima Major. See them there. You can go face them there, battle them there. I guarantee it. One major victory incoming for Panda. So excited.
I'm worried.
To see
I
him
told him
and-
I'd give him my Panda Captain Bamboo plush if he won the
Yeah,
major.
you're
I'm
sweating,
sweating.
Jeff. Like
Yeah.
it's running down your face right now. But excited to just see some high quality NASA Dota. People like the meme on Reddit or whatever about how much we suck and all this stuff. But it's nice to see more tournaments, see some good Dota played, and I thought the games were great. So yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Neph, how you feeling?
I'm feeling great. We concluded another season of BTS Pro Series. We got the showdown between NA and SA, and it feels poetic almost that the reverse sweep ends up favoring, players that were formerly reverse sweep themselves by Undying many, many months ago. I mean, it's kind of a passing of the torch. I expect big things from TSM coming up. Moon Meander got to play one last tournament and have fun before he switches over to the head coach role, but I don't think I could ask for more than this. So congratulations to TSM for managing to secure themselves second place, and of course EG for being champions, returning to the BTS Pro Series after so
Hey,
long.
EG,
Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's been a heck of a tournament. It's been a lot of fun. I think this was something that a lot of people are looking forward to just as a tournament, right? Post TI, waiting for next DPC, like nothing happening, but all these new rosters come out and we get blessed with like such a sick series, you know, to round things out. Like we literally couldn't have asked for anything better at this point. So big shout out to Beyond the Summit for just putting the tournament together, and a big shout out to all the teams, all the players for joining in. Yeah, shout out to Neph, Sammy. Thank you guys so much for being here. I'm honored as well, but that's it. We've got to call it an evening, and it might be the last time you see us before. Hopefully next DPC, or you know, maybe not. We'll see what happens. Everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed the cast. We hope you enjoyed the tournament, and as always, have a wonderful night. We'll see you next time.